Good morning, I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley, and we're starting out by looking outside at Margaritaville Beach Resort on Fort Myers Beach this morning. Got nice blue skies. A couple towering cumulus clouds there in the distance there over the Gulf of Mexico. Not really expecting those to be too much of a threat, but we are seeing a few storms out there. I'll show you that in just a second. But this morning we're waking up 79 degrees on the beach, feeling like 82 with that 94% humidity. You definitely do feel it out there this morning. And again, there's those showers that I'm watching just off the coastline, all these lifting off to the north. So really not expecting too much of a threat of that. And then you can see all that storm activity up in the northern Gulf, all due to a stationary front that's been kind of meandering to our north the last couple of days here. But as for temperatures this morning, as we wake up, Persephone's, Moorhaven, Clewiston, closer to the coastline, right near that 80-degree mark for you. And if you're moving through the next couple hours, do expect near 90 degrees as we get into that noontime hour. And then we're watching as you get into 2 o'clock for those isolated showers and storms to start to fire up here today. So I do expect them to be around, but coverage will be a little bit less than we've seen the last couple of days. But still, temperatures-wise, still going to be up in the low to mid-90s here today. Triple-digit feels like temperatures anywhere from 105 to 110 as we get towards this afternoon. That means if you're going to be out and about today, staying hydrated is key. Find the AC, cool the body down, and really try to treat all of Southwest Florida after you're in a heat advisory, especially when it's only just one in Collier County here today until 6 p.m. But all of us will definitely be feeling the heat today. As for your boating forecast, again, a few isolated showers here this afternoon. Seas looking at 1 to 2 feet. Light chopped at inland waterways. UV index of an 11. Make sure you put that sunscreen on today. And if you're looking to take a dip in the Gulf, water temperature is about 88 degrees for you. So let's time out the day for you here. Getting to about noontime hour. Start to see some isolated stuff down into Collier County, maybe Hendry County. And then this lifts off to the north. You could see a few of that near I-75 again, right near 2 o'clock. And then up into the DeSoto County, Charlotte County there by 5 o'clock, and still can see a lingering shower or two as we get in towards the overnight, but I do expect much of the activity to be done by about 9-10 o'clock here tonight. And speaking of tonight, we are looking at partly cloudy skies, 77 degrees for us through the overnight, and then tomorrow we do more of the same. Sunny skies in the morning, afternoon shower storms, temperatures in the low to mid 90s for you, though I do expect a bit more storm coverage. Today we're looking at about 40-50%, tomorrow close to that 70-80% chance of rain for you. Talk tropics, though, that's getting busy with 2 days till peak season. And we have 2 areas we're watching out in the main development zone. The first one just near the bay, the Cabo Verde Islands there, 50% chance of development over the next 7 days. Do expect very little movement here through early next week, but we start to get into about middle of the week. We'll start to see this kind of get its act together with depression maybe forming later in the week. 50% chance of development there. While the one ahead of it, though, a little bit better signs of development, at least in the short term of things. 60% chance for the next 7 days here. We do expect this to form maybe depression before it reaches the Lesser Antilles Islands here. And you can see that current movement takes it just north of the Leeward Islands there by Saturday. So it's still got a long way to go, obviously, out in the middle of the Atlantic. The one a little bit closer to home, this one's going to take a little bit more closer look at things. And as you look at the satellite images, really starting to get its act together here this morning. We do have hurricane hunters flying this later today. We could see watches and warnings issued later today, which means we do get a forecast cone. So we'll definitely have to be staying tuned for that as we get to the later portion of the day. But we are expecting maybe a depression forming or more as we get towards the Texas coastline and then lifting up towards Louisiana later this week here. So starting to get that pretty tight spaghetti models there, maybe near Lake Charles, Louisiana later this week. And you can see our in-house models really starts to get its act together with this system on Monday and lifting up to the north, possibly as a hurricane by Wednesday, Thursday, and that would be Francine. So again, moving along here after quite a period of quietness in the tropics, all appropriately enough, 2 days away from peak hurricane season being September 10th. But remember, hurricane season goes all the way till November 30th, so we still have a long way to go. As for your 7-day forecast, good news is no tropical threat for us, but we still will be watching those afternoon showers and storms for you every day with temperatures hanging out in the low to mid 90s and those triple-digit feels likes.